and she's back kind of with another Q&A. Before I get into the Q&A, I just wanted to talk about this lip flip, okay? I can't really talk. Forgive me if I look weird when I'm talking. It's because I literally got the lip pop lip flip. And what that is, from my understanding, is they put the Botox, they put like small amount of units right here. We have this muscle around the mouth, and it's supposed to relax the muscle. It's like I don't know, imagine like the opening of a balloon. You know how like it's tight unless you stretch it? That's basically what this muscle is like. And if you overwork this muscle, your lip can flip under. And I pretty much know throughout all these years of teaching, of having bad habits of folding my lip under my teeth, and remind you, I'm Bucktooth Sally. So that's a long way to go over those teeth to bite on my bottom lip. I had the nastiest habit of biting my lip, particularly the left side. I don't know why. So that left a nasty line right here that's a little bit more creased than on this side. And it seemed to have dropped the skin down. So this part of my lip on this side hung down a little lower than this side. I mean, I cannot believe like over the years the damage this has done. And then eating like this, what do they call it? The stratum corneum? I don't know. It's the top layer of the skin, right? And then you get deeper into like, I don't know, the epidermis and then the dermis. So I was chewing for so long, having this nervous habit, biting my lip, messing up the, I guess, the beauty of the mouth. And I noticed over the years when I started smiling, it was curling under. So I was like, what the heck? It's my fault. I'm the one who did it to myself. So I got some Botox injected right here to flip this lip up, right? It's supposed to flip it up a little bit. And she even noticed that my left side was hanging down a little bit. I mean, if you want to get fillers to fix it, fine. I was hoping not to get fillers. I know I lost volume over the years. So, as you can see, here's my photo. This was in 2000. Sorry for that ring light. This was in 2000, and I want to say 2009. But I used to have really full lips. I mean, I'm 22% black, so I've never been without lips. And over the years, they just got so thin and started curling under. I guess pursing and the lines coming in. If you notice you have lines, even if you don't smoke, you're going to see these lines develop. And I had 2 lines here, 1 line there, and I have a line there. So maybe I should have got Botox injected here to kind of bring the lip out. Anyways, I can't really talk. So when I do this, you see, it looks weird. This whole muscle loosened, and I feel like, oh my God, if it loosened any more around my mouth, these lines, nasolabial folds, are going to show more. Because when I smile, see how it flips it? It used to fold under. So now I have a lot more. I swear, I did this on the 12th. So today's the 16th. I feel like it's already showing results. I started feeling the results about literally the next day. And I can tell, you can't tell in this light, but I can tell in my makeup mirror that this muscle, since she injected more here, I can see the muscle stretched out. And when I do this, I don't know if you could see this line. This is where it's not stretched. So she injected right on the Cupid's bow, literally on the border. I guess they have different methods. This could be for a gummy smile, which I do not have. And even if I did, I wouldn't want them messing with it. But she injected just to affect this portion to bring it up. And she said it was good all along this border. And for the most part, it has. So I think it's going to take another few days. You know, it takes a week to like really take full effect. But I noticed day by day when I would do this, I'd see the line increasing. The line, it's increasing. So it's affecting the whole of the muscle. It's really strange. I don't ever want to do this ever again. I think she injected like 2 point something units and then a little less, a little over 2.0 units on this side. And I just wanted to relax the muscle a little bit so that I can smile and it not fold under. Anyway, so that is what I'm going through throughout this whole macaroni virus pandemic, trying to treat myself a little nice or whatever, you know. So anyways, okay, so let's get into the Q&A. This one comes from, let's call her Charlotte. Hello, Fertility Queen. I'm a huge fan of yours and wanted to start by saying thank you for the time and effort you put in your research about hormones and teaching women about health and breast enlargement. It is truly impressive and you have such a beautiful aura when watching your YouTube videos. Well, thank you. I'm a newbie in the NBE community and overwhelmed with all the facts and opinions out there. In 2 weeks, the flaxseed and soy method. I'm 2 weeks into the flaxseed and soy method, but recently found out that I'm somewhat lacking progesterone and not estrogen, so planning to switch to BO pills instead. And I read about the importance of body temperature treatment and wanted to ask you what you did to make the BO work for you. Okay, so I've answered this like a lot of times and it's okay. I know there's still massive confusion because the whole thing is you need progesterone. This is the only way it's going to work for you. Well, since I had non-existent hormones, I didn't really have a cycle at the time when I did this at 29. I realized that this possibly could be a crapshoot. Because if I have no body temp and I'm underweight, then how is this going to work for me, right? Because that was the rumor back then, that it's not going to work unless you have desired temps. So for me, what I realized during my journey, I think I was on bioidentical progesterone via the naturopath doctor. He's also a MD as well. He had it compounded for me, and I started realizing like within those first 3 months, and I believe that I'd done this into my program with the bioidentical until I ran out and then I couldn't afford it anymore. But anyways, I did it before and then like the start of my program. So it's really important. If you are, you know that you're lacking in progesterone. I realized my body temp started to rise. So progesterone is going to give you a rise in that body temperature. And then when the weight comes in, it's going to also stabilize and just, it's not going to be like up and down. You're going to have throughout your cycle, throughout the peak of, you know, your luteinizing hormone, getting your progesterone up, that your temps are going to remain just fine. It's going to stay there. It's going to stay where it's supposed to be and rise at the peak. So don't worry about your temps. Just get them up by that progesterone, and then when you put on more weight via cholesterol, healthy cholesterol sources, animal fats, some vegetarian fats, but mainly animal fats, that's really going to help you. That cholesterol is going to help you gain that healthy weight. Let's see. So I am pear-shaped, currently 32B with low temp, and have had irregular periods all my life, varying from 31 to 50 days. I understand that. That was me too. I've always been slim and had a hard time putting on weight, but recently had some success with weight gain. Do you think BO pills work? Absolutely. Especially if you're in your 20s, it will work a lot better. Also read about BO nipple cream. Is that the thing you're selling on your blog? No, that's completely experimental. That came after my program. I've never experimented, made a nipple cream, made a topical. I've never done that, so I have no idea. Feel free to experiment and I guess make your own cream, you know? Can you use that cream with the pill simultaneously? I mean, you can use pretty much any topical. Your breast growth is beyond amazing, and I think it's great that you share pictures of your progress on your blog. It is super important for itty bitty girls like myself to see proof that this kind of natural enlargement is actually possible. Yes, I agree. A lot of ladies take their photos down, and I feel like, wow, it's just going to help more ladies if you keep them up. So I kept mine up for that reason, because I love to see the proof. I love to see the before, the during, the after, you know, all the in between, and the struggle and the success. And I think I'll keep them up indefinitely. So sorry for many questions, and thanks again. All the best. You're welcome. So yeah, it definitely works. It's not everyone's program is going to be different. So don't act like your program has to be exactly like mine or the next girl that had success. Everyone is different. Everyone has different needs. This is why testing is really important when you can get your testing of your hormones. Topical, I love flaxseed oil, and even Pereira mirifica, that's fine as a topical. Just do not take it internally, okay? And I really hate how I'm talking. I'm so sorry. Maybe I should have waited to do the video, but I feel like I have had a dental block and I can't even talk. So, and when I do this, I noticed it flattened out like the curvy little lumps that I naturally have in my lips. So it's like it does that. But so far, the results are coming in and I love it. So I'm starting to look like my old self again, which is really awesome. But yeah, as far as the program goes, I've got my capsules and I've got some tonic available. So if you're interested, links are down below. And I do international orders. Just hit me up, email me. And that's it for this Q&A. So let's see if I could say it. Toodles. Toodles. You guys, liquids were falling out of my mouth when I was trying to drink. Even though I can do this, I can't quite, it's not exactly functional. So I just have to warn you. I don't know how long these sides are going to last, but it's going to be uncomfortable for a little bit. Okay.